EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the New England Patriots. Two of the bigger disappointments in the first quarter of the season doing battle here as we get this one underway. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. In his 7th season now, here's Alvin Kamara. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 2nd down and 8. Here's Carr to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Now Jones. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. The Patriots at 1-3 here in the early part of the year. And they've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak. And right now, they're not playing their best football. But if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
Throwing Jones. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Their second drive here of the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now, back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. 8 yards on the run there, and that leaves them with 3rd and just a couple. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Carr looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And this pass broken up. Contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Here comes the Saints punter now. The all-pro return man Marcus Jones deep for New England. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one advantage goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. So that one will get them halfway to the first down marker. 7 yards, makes it 3rd and 7 now. Back to throw. Jones. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer on to punt for the Patriots. Kamara now to return. It's a net of 40 there. Punt of 48 and a return of 8. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. And now off to the races down the right side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That good for 22 and a first down.
First down, New Orleans.
Staying on the ground on 1st with Kamara. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Well, you look at this Patriots defense. They've been dreadful against the run. No getting around at number 32, dead last in the NFL.
They have tried all season long to fix all the things that they need to in the running game, and they have been successful so far. I'm wondering if this is a time to just sell out. Make sure you have 8 in the box every time and bring a 9th and sometimes even a 10th to try and stop them from running the ball.
54 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. A first opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. 1st and 10 right at the 20. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Try to pound it in, Kamara. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Kamara trying again. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Saints have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. And this is no good. He missed it. Not a good start here in the kicking department as this remains a 6-3 score. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. The return is Jones from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Jones now. Off play action. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down. Now Jones on 1st and 10. And Sharp calls it in. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 6-3 is our score after one. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Patriots 3.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And the Saints force the turnover. They'll take over.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. Across midfield. And finally down at the 32-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. 41 yards.
He scored their touchdown earlier, and this had a chance to be another. This secondary scrambling for answers, looking at each other, trying to figure out who is going to put the clamps on this guy, because right now he's absolutely shredding them.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Now 2nd and 9. Carr now to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Going for the deep ball. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A.T. Perry with his first career NFL touchdown as his guys are able to extend their lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now they'll bring Tony in motion left. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
But they certainly got dented with that 1st down run, so now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
Running right through it. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play really...
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Zach Bourne from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
21.
Another try after the first down sack. Jones toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
And just shutting him off there. 35 yards on the return. Picked up some good blocks as well. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. Flushed out right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Matthew Judon in there to take him down. Here comes the Saints punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Jones on the return. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off. There he goes, left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Back to throw. Jones. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
That's complete right around the 8. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run with Sanders. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Miles Sanders, his first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots have got it back to within a score. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead down to 3 at 13-10. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
On first down, Carr. They'll get this out to Kamara. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. To the right side and complete to Thomas. Fighting through it, he's got space. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Again, they'll throw with Carr. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Following the penalty, it's Kamara. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Kamara. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 74 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Jamal Williams, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 in the first.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
Jones on first down. He finds Douglas complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, They'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. York able to send this one through, and that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete, and they're able to get this one across the 35. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with Sanders up the middle, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They'll go again with Sanders. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
54 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Zach Baun able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
The last run went so well for them. Maybe they should have just handed it off right here, too. Instead, the quarterback ends up keeping it, and the defense is right on it and wipes away the yardage gained on the last snap.
And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield. And now they're in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 11.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Douglas. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 3rd and 7. Off the play fake. Jones. Throw left side complete. That's Sanders. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Looking to throw. Jones. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Miles Sanders with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the Patriots are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that will tie things at 20 all. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Kamara gets it again on second down. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Carr now on first down. And we'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. On second down, Kamara. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. And now, after coughing up the football, serious concerns on that sideline. Their defense surrenders the tying touchdown to start the third quarter, and now the offense follows that up by committing the turnover.
And I think you're sensing the exact same thing that I'm sensing, that the energy, much different here in the second half. We talk about it a lot, but you can feel it kind of rippling through the stadium, and it's affecting the players.
He gets away from one. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 96 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Jones. Open man right side is Tony. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33.
Hold on. Touch. 11.
Throwing again on second down. Jones. And that's complete to Sanders. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to get that to his running back. Patriots first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. adjusting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1.
Running right, here's Sanders. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Miles Sanders, a 10-yard touchdown run.
And the Patriots have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by York is up and good.
And they will take a 7-point lead. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. From the gun, it's Carr. Over the middle into the hands of Michael Thomas. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2.
Shotgun now for Carr. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
First down, 6.
Now Carr.
There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A well-executed 22-yard gain. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he gets it a little bit closer and takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Well, Brennan, we always know that once you score one touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
Again, Kamara. And not a whole lot there as they'll get him down at about the 2.
Now, after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough.
3rd and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Miller.
And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
I know this is your spot, partner, so forgive me for jumping in, but there's no decision right here. They have to go for it in this situation. They're down on the scoreboard. How many other opportunities are you going to get?
Yeah, I'm with you. 4th quarter, like you said, down on the scoreboard. And remember here, a field goal virtually does them no good. Now Carr, got to have this one.
That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans.
2 yards on the touchdown there.
And the Saints are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. No run back here for Jones. A touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go, get sacked.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And they're able to get this one across the 35. The 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Throwing, Jones. He finds his man, complete. That's Douglas. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
At the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
21.
On the counter now, it's Sanders. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Douglas, the man in motion. Now Jones. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. Hunter Henry brings it in. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Hunter Henry, 38 yards.
And the Patriots answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
So after the block PAT, they're ready to kick this one off.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. This is 1st and 10. Carr to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Not good. They didn't move the football an inch, and precious time ticking off the clock.
Well, this crowd is making an impact right now. 3rd and 10.
Escaping the pressure right. He's got a man, complete.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
He'll get it inside the 20.
And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the 4th quarter.
Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused because they still have some work to do?
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Here's 1st and 10. They start on the ground here at Sanders. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout. All 3 timeouts remain. How much that'll matter remains to be seen. It's 1st and 10.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. 1,000-yard rusher a year ago. Here's Ramondre Stevenson. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
And the big fella stuffed out.
We can't pick a play, so I'll press pause. It froze. If he get a delay of game, I'm going to just decline it.
That's a great priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of it first.
Gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches. Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside.
No timeouts left. Of course, the defense knows that too. Here's 1st and 10. Jones.
Just think about what they're going to do right now. Make the catch, get out of bounds. That's going to be tough to do. Make the catch, get out of bounds, with your clock, get down that last shot.
Now Jones. He's got Sanders on the outrun. It's gone. And he's out of bounds. He gets this down to 45. And a nice gain and a perfect tackle along the way. Really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Well, the entire game coming down to this kick from Cade York. And with inside 10 seconds, to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. A big play this football game. 3rd down and 1. Here's Jones.
Overexcited and blow an assignment and give up the big 1st down. So now this one, Patriots going to put up their 2nd-year kicker. This from Tom Dempsey range here.
And this one is
that'll keep this a 1-point game. So a victory here for New Orleans. And I'll tell you what, it has not been with a whole lot of frequency over the last couple of decades or so that teams have come into New England and escaped with a victory. But that's what happened here.
It almost doesn't feel real, does it?
We've seen it so few times.
That actually happened, right? We saw it. They came out of there with a win. And on the other side, in that locker room, you know what they're saying? We didn't really lose. Time just ran out on us. That's the attitude they have because they don't see it happen very often. Not even sure how to handle it.
And you see some stunned faces heading for the exits here in New England.
So for New Orleans, they move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. That was a good game. That was a very good game, actually. There was a few plays. Let me see if I can go find them. There was a few plays. The reason he ran the ball at the end is because he ran right by me all game. Like, I don't know if it was because I started the game with medium route running or what, but I'm trying to find some of his highlights. He literally just was running by my players and they was acting like they couldn't see him. Miles Sanders probably had like 1 million carries with good reason. But I'll probably clip some of them. But this dude just ran by us. Like he was within a foot of everybody. Like this. So here, that's a bad timing. That's a bad hit stick timing. But I would be closer than this, and that boy would just run right by us. Like, run right by us. Like, we couldn't see him. So, I don't know, man. Y'all might think it was a bad call by him at the end of the game to do those inside zones, but it was working all game. So, I probably would have went with it, too. But, yeah, it was a pretty good game. Miles Sanders is the leading receiver. Kamara leading receiver. Well, kind of. $23 carries. 23 carries. We couldn't stop him, dog. I think Kamara fumbled my damn ball. Fumbled my damn ball. But yeah, it was a good game. Who hit me? That was Duger, right? So, this is what I learned. It's still coded in the game to fumble when you're on the sideline. So it makes no sense right here to do any move juking inside. Like, it makes no sense. It's coded in the game. If you within 5 yards, 10 yards of the sideline, and you make a move inside, you're going to fumble. So you might as well just go ahead and go out of bounds and live to fight another day. Every fumble last cycle was just like this. If you run in the middle of the hashes, you run in the middle of the numbers, you will not fumble. I promise. But once you get outside the numbers, just go out of bounds, player. Just go out of bounds. But yeah, that's it, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. I got another game in about 15 minutes. And then I'll be done for the day. No more Madden for me. Y'all be cool, people.